Hello, Capricorn. This is your weekly tarot reading for January 4th through the 10th. So let's go ahead and get started. Universe, what does Capricorn need to know? Top of the deck for clarification if necessary. Here we go. The Four of Discs, talking about stability. What's crossing you is the Princess of Wands, enthusiastic, moving quickly from one thing to another, bouncing around in thoughts, not being able to center and focus your energies. Your higher self is working on the Nine of Swords, beating yourself up. I don't see why you would be doing that to yourself. My goodness, sweetie. Underneath, subconsciously, whether you know it or not, it's the Three of Wands working with purpose. Past experience you're bringing into this situation is the Five of Wands struggle, so going through family strife and, being a pivotal player in that. Okay, so coming up for you this week, the overall or the energy is the Six of Swords Ascension. So rising above this struggle because these two are connected. Your internal world is the Moon, introspection. Oh, Capricorn. Your external world is the Two of Wands, Genesis. Oh, that's why it's there. Your focus this week, your hopes and fears, is the Ace of Wands, inspiration. And overall energy is the Eight of Discs, diligence, watching your garden grow. Okay, so Capricorn, this is a lot of recovery. A lot of recovery from what we've been through recently. I mean, it's been very trying on the family. It's been very trying on the loved ones, and very trying on us. And you've internalized a lot of that. And you just rack your brain with the what ifs and the how comes. But the reason you're focusing on that is because you're healing from this trauma and healing from these emotions that weren't considered. Because now you're in a space of being able to breathe. And when you're able to breathe, it's like, all right, this stuff needs to come out. So now that you're finding a space in which you can move and have stability and able to chase your passions, you got to set these things aside. So that's why you're going through this. And possibly, what decision you're going to make. Is it going to be the best decision? It's going to be the best decision because it was your decision to make. And it was best for you and your situation and those that are around you. If you do it with love as the intention, it is the best decision. And a lot of decisions you've made, don't doubt yourself about it because it didn't pan out, because that was a learning experience. Because now use the wisdom, not the emotion of it. I mean, the emotion's just there to say, I don't want to do that again. Well, we understand that you don't want to do that again. So that's what you take it as. It's like, I've learned. I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to experience that again. I'm not going to hold that emotion anymore. And I'm doing a new way. Which is working with your purpose. I mean, you're being guided in what you are supposed to be doing. This is a time for you to really go after what you want to do with yourself, how you want your career to be, how you want to express yourself. Just with this information that you've gotten in this new place that you're in now, you're kind of bouncing from one idea to another, and you need to ground that energy into something solid if you want the stability. Okay, so that's the energy we're coming in with this week. This week is about the Six of Swords, the Ascension. This is understanding with this process that you went through, taking it in yourself, realizing that emotions are like the waves. They come, they go. It's whether you try to hold on to it that causes such struggle and anxiety. And you're like, well, I'm not doing that anymore. And you're rising above that. So emotionally, you've done a lot of work, and you're sound in this situation. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm solid. I'm good. And I'm rising above all of this stuff that I had to go through, and I got a better plan for myself, especially with this purpose card. Definitely a better plan for yourself and how you're going to proceed with the world. Let's do a little clarification on the Six of Swords on this Ascension. We have the Star, faith, wishes come true. Three of Cups, abundance, everything you can need, and then some. Ten of Cups, prosperity. This is money, and this is resources, and this is finance. This is happy home. This is a lot of rejoicing, and wow, that's beautiful. You're definitely rising above every difficult situation you've been in that was hard for you. With this new maturity, with this new understanding, this whole period really brought out this introspection, the dark night of the soul, that forced these emotions to the surface for you to deal with and to stabilize. Because when you come into this abundance and you have unstable energy, this abundance is just going to go fleeting out the window. So you need to know about resourcing and go through this of have not, so that you can really appreciate your have, so that you can put it more towards a stable and your life's purpose, and not frivolously spend it away, as would be if you hadn't gone through any trials to learn of what is important for you. But definitely in abundance and a flow and a wish come true, and in your internal world, the moon with the introspection. What is this about? Let's just clarification. So this week, in a world finding balance. Okay, you got the way. You know the way. Okay, finding that balance and giving into this new energy. And this introspection here is part of the healing right here. This is like, I've learned where my traumas are, and I'm finding that balance in my life. I am moving on with this new energy, and I'm not going to carry that anymore because I don't have to. The shadow side is healed here. This balance that you've had to bring in within yourself. What you earned is, and rightfully yours, is returning to you here. In your inner world is what you feel. I mean, that's beautiful, especially bouncing off this purpose. Your outer world here is the Two of Wands, Genesis, starting something new. The sparks of creation of the divine here. So let's clarify your outside situation. We have the Emperor, structure, King of Cups, responsive, Two of Discs, change. Definitely becoming a master of your own realm. Definitely. Oh, Capricorn. So your hopes and fears this week is the Ace of Wands, which is real inspiration, which also attaches to this doubting yourself, doubting your views are solid or worthwhile. And so you're going to be focusing on, partially with that introspection card, is healing those doubts within yourself, because you are solid, you are golden, your thoughts, your views, your values, and your morals are all valid. They truly are. And this is the realization that you are strong, that you have what you need. So it's just going to be like, whoa, just kind of coming to terms with it. Because overall, it's the Eight of Discs, and you're seeing your garden grow. It might not be, a whole forest at this point, but you're starting to see the return here. This is beautiful, Capricorn. Definitely a lot of inner work that you have done, a lot of purpose-driven in finding that balance. Balance among abundance. That's what I'm going to put as the title here. Okay, Capricorn, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, go check out my other ones, and I will see you next week.